हेलो बच्चों, वेलकम बैक टू योर फेवरेट चैनल लर्निंग साइंस विद सीके। बच्चों, टिल नाउ वी हैव स्टडीड द फर्स्ट चैप्टर न्यूट्रिशन इन प्लांट्स of class 7 science. Okay, and here we have studied about all the methods of getting nutrition in plants. Okay, we get to know about the autotrophs, heterotrophs, parasites, saprotrophs. Okay, and taste for the how the photosynthesis takes place, and we have also studied about the presence of where the stomata located, where photosynthesis takes place, and how the plant gets its essential elements, substances from the various sources. Okay, bachcho. Now we are going to solve the text questions in our NCERT books. Okay, so be with me and we will solve one by one each and every question, and you will learn all the question answer in a perfect manner. Okay, so be with me and enjoy your study with me. So let's continue in your book. Watch your questions. Open your book and see the first question. I am going to start. Okay. Okay, bachcho. So we were studying nutrition in plants. Okay, we have completed the chapter. So now we are going to solve the question and answer. Okay, so let's see the questions here in the exercise. So first question here is, why do organisms need to take food? Bachu, why the organisms need food? You all know, because the organisms need to take food to get what? Energy and perform life processes. You know, life processes, what life processes are? All the processes, living processes happening inside the body of a living organism. For example, respiration, digestion, excretion, circulation, etc. etc. Okay, so these to perform these life processes, energy is required, and for energy, we organisms are taking food. Other benefits from taking foods are the life respiration. Okay, we already talked respiration, growth, excretion, reproduction. Okay, these are life processes. For that, energy is required, and also for the growth of the body and doing our normal functioning, we and other organisms need to take food. Okay, come to the next question. Next question is, distinguish between a parasite and a saprotroph. So, what is the difference between parasite and saprotrophs? These are the two terms we have discussed in the chapter. You know, parasites, who are those? Parasites are those organisms that grow on the body of another organisms and derive nutrients from it, is known as parasite. And what is saprotroph? Saprotrophs are those organisms which are growing, taking their food from the dead and decaying organisms. Okay, that's why their name is also saprotrophs. Next difference is that parasites are taking ready-made food from the host, and saprotrophs are taking their food from the decaying organism, decayed food. Okay. Next difference is that parasites are growing in living organisms. Living. Okay. Point is living organism. And saprotrophs are growing in dead organisms. Okay. Important difference. Examples are parasite, Cuscuta. Cuscuta you have seen here in the chapter. Cuscuta, you can see here. Here is the Cuscuta. This is Cuscuta. Okay. And example of saprotrophs are, here is the example of saprotroph. Example of saprotroph is fungus. All the fungus, you have seen here all the fungus. See, for example, here the yeast growing in the bread and the mushroom which we are using as food. Both are fungus and both are saprotrophs. Okay. Come to the next question. How would you test the presence of stars in leaves? Okay, bachcho, it's a little lengthy process. If you want to test the presence of stars in the leaves, first of all, you have to do it step by step. So I will tell you step by step. Listen carefully. If you not get the point, just repeat the video. Okay. So first of all, what you have to do, take a fresh leaf, okay, fresh green leaf, and after taking it, you just make a water bath using two beakers, one beaker of big size and another beaker of small size, okay. For example, it may be two bigger one, maybe 250 ml and smaller one may be 100 to 150 ml. Okay. Now keep the leaf in the smaller beaker and half fill it with what? Alcohol. Okay. And in the bigger beaker you put just water. In the bigger beaker just put water. Okay. In the bigger you just put water. Then what you will do? Just heat it in low flame. Okay, heat it in low flame. And after 15 minutes, bring out this leaf. Okay, and wash it in water, tap water, or taking water in the battery it is. Okay, take the leaf here. Now, what will be the color of this leaf? This will be transparent in color. You just bring iodine bottle and put 2 to 3 drops of iodine on this leaf. Then what will happen? You will observe blue and black color, and blue and black color will show the presence of blue black color is the indicator for the presence of starch. Okay, so this is the answer for this question. So if you not get the point, just repeat the video. You will get the point easily. Next question is, give a brief description of process of synthesis of food in green plants. Okay. What happens in green plants? We have studied. Just recapitulate your lesson where we have studied the process of photosynthesis. Here is the process. Green leaves in the tree absorb carbon dioxide from through the stomata. Here is the stomata. Okay, then water is being taken from where? Water is taken from the roots, from the soil it goes to the roots, and from roots it reaches to the leaves. And using both carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight, and leaves have what? Leaves have chlorophyll. Okay, leaves have chlorophyll. Now, using these substances, leaves in the presence of sunlight forms what? Starch. Okay, so starch is formed. So this process is called photosynthesis. So this is our answer. Now, fifth question. Show with the help of sketch that plants are the ultimate source of food. How we can show that plant are the ultimate source of food? Just take example. Okay. How we can do it?
Okay, here is the example. Plants. Just take example. Say plants. Plant is the primary producer which are autotrophs and make their own food. So plant is being eaten by grasshopper. So grasshopper is the primary consumer. Okay, primary consumer means first person who is dependent on plant, okay, for nutrition. Now, grasshopper is being eaten by frog. Frog do not eat plant, but frog eats grasshopper. So, frog is indirectly dependent on plant because of plant, grasshopper exists. Now, frog is being eaten by snake. So snake is dependent directly on frog, and but snake is not directly dependent on plant. So next point, snake is being eaten by vulture. So vulture is directly dependent on snake, but vulture is not directly dependent on plants. Same like that, frog, snake and vulture, all three are not directly dependent on plants. Okay, but they are dependent to each other, and indirectly they are dependent to plant, because if plant will not exist, grasshopper will not exist, and if grasshopper will not exist, then frog will not exist, and if frog will not exist, then snake cannot survive, and if snake cannot survive, then vulture, where the vulture will get the food. So okay, so indirectly they all are dependent on plants. Come to the next question. Okay, next question is, we have solved this question. So with the help of a sketch that plants are the ultimate source of food. Come to the Now come to the question number 6, and question number 6 is 1 minute. Question number 6 is fill in the blanks. Question number A. Green plants are called dash since they synthesize their own food. So, bachcho, tell me what the green plants are called. They are called autotrophs. Okay, autotrophs. Next, B. The food synthesized by plants is stored as what? Starch. Okay, they are stored as starch. Question number C. In photosynthesis, solar energy is absorbed by the pigment called, answer will be chlorophyll. Okay, question number D. During photosynthesis, plants take in what? Plants take in what? Dash and release dash gas. Oh, we have to fill the gas. So plants are taking which gas? They are during photosynthesis. They are taking carbon dioxide and release oxygen, O2. Okay. Now come to the question number 7. Name the following. A. 1. A parasitic plant with yellow, slender and branched stem. Remember bachcho, a parasitic plant, next it is yellow, then it is slender, then it is branched. A branched stem. So remember what this is. This is Cuscuta. Okay, this is Cuscuta. Amarvel. Come to the next question. Next question is 2. A plant that is partially autotrophic. Remember those plants which are partially autotrophic, they are pitcher plant, because they are green, they have green leaves and they can do photosynthesis, but they have deficiency of nitrogen, and for that they are trapping insects through their jug-like structure, that is called pitcher. Okay, and this is the modification of leaf where they are capturing, trapping insects and absorbing their nitrogenous compounds. So they are partially autotrophic. Come to the third question. The pore through which leaves exchange gases. So what is the name of that pore? That name of the pore is, remember, Bacho, remember what that is called? That is called stomata. Okay, come to the next Question number 8. Tick the correct answer. Question A. Cuscuta is an example of autotrophic? No. Parasite? Yes. Cuscuta is an example of parasite. It is not saprophyte. It is not host. B. The plant which trap and feed on insect is Cuscuta? No. China rose? No. Pitcher plant? Yes. Rose? No. Question number 9. Match the item given in column 1 with those in column 2. Column 1 is here, column 2 is here. So chlorophyll, say match with column 2 rhizobium, no match, heterotroph, no match, pitcher plant, maybe leaf, yes. Chlorophyll exactly found at the place that is leaf. Next, nitrogen. Match with rhizobium? Yes, my rhizobium are nitrogen fixing bacteria. So, right match will be nitrogen with rhizobium. Next is Cuscuta. Cuscuta is what? Rhizobium finished heterotroph. Cuscuta is heterotroph, but not exactly what is specific about it. Is it pitcher plant? No. Is it leaf? No. Parasite? Yes. So Cuscuta is a parasite. Animals. Animals are what? Two options are left till now. Heterotroph and pitcher plant. So animals are not pitcher plant. They are heterotrophs. They are dependent on other for their foods. Now last is insect, and here last left is pitcher plant. And answer will be the same. Insect is being trapped by pitcher plant. So this is the match of column 1 with column 2. Now question number 10. Mark T if the statement is true and F if it is false. Okay bachcho, if the statement is correct then put T, and if the correct statement is false then put F. Question 1. Carbon dioxide is released during photosynthesis. Remember bachcho, which gas is released during photosynthesis? That is oxygen. So this statement is false. Question 2. Plants which synthesize their food are called saprotrophs. Remember bachcho, plants those synthesize their food are called what? Autotrophs. So they are not saprotrophs. So this statement is false. Question number 3. The product of photosynthesis is not a protein. The product of photosynthesis is not a protein. Then what is the product of photosynthesis? That is starch. Okay, starch. So this statement is true. Question 4. Solar energy is converted into chemical energy during photosynthesis. Yes, absolutely correct. So put the option T. Mark T. Question number 11. What is the question number 11? Choose the correct option from the following. Which part of the plant takes in carbon dioxide from the air for photosynthesis? Which part of the plant? Bacho, tell. That name of the part is called stomata. You have already shown you a few minutes ago the structure of stomata. So stomata is the part, and here is the option. Root here, no. Stomata, yes. Leaf veins, no. Petals, no. Now question number 12. Choose the correct option from the following. Plant take carbon dioxide from the atmosphere mainly through their root, no. Stem, no. Flower, No, leaves. Yes, because in the leaves only stomata are found. So leaves will be the correct answer. Now the last question of this chapter is, farmers why do farmers grow many fruits and vegetable crops inside the large greenhouses? Bacho, you know about the large greenhouses. They are temporarily built houses using um what green seeds which have various pores. Okay, so farmers are making large greenhouses, and what are the advantage of those? Tell me. Bacho, there are so many advantages of this greenhouses. Farmers are growing fruits and vegetable crops inside large greenhouse because why? Because it protect it from first high blowing wind. Okay, greenhouses protect the plant from high blowing wind. And next, rodents. Rodents are the animals which destroy and eats the crops. So it also protect from the rodents. Third is greenhouses protect the plant from the climatic condition of outside, and it can have its own suitable temperature for the growth of plant. So greenhouse can maintain a particular suitable temperature for the growth of plant. So we will talk about the advantages. So are many advantages. First advantage is they have control over their climatic conditions. And what are the climatic conditions? Temperature and humidity. Okay. So greenhouses protect the crop from high temperature or low temperature, or high humidity or low humidity. Second benefit is that it protect free from pests, rodents, and also from birds and animals. So they have increased productivity. So they have increased productivity. So thank you, Bacho. I hope that you all get all the points, but I request you to please repeat this video at least 3 times so that all the questions will be cleared for you and you will be able to answer all the questions very nicely. So thank you, Bacho, for being with me in this study. And please, if you are new in my channel, then subscribe the channel so that next time when I am going to start the next chapter, that is chapter 2. So if you subscribe the channel, you will get the information in your YouTube that when my next video will come. So be with me. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.